Hello and welcome back to Going Medieval. This is the medieval 3D Rimworld game that I've done a couple of videos on. I did a first impressions, and last time I built this kitchen. This time I am building something here. I've done a slight change. I played a little bit, not much. We're into spring. So I am building a dining hall here. So we have a new ranch, including a sheltered area, because I noticed that they do actually take shelter if they can. And we got a big barley field, which should get sown very soon. Soon sown. And here we are making a dining hall. So it's going to be near the kitchen. I was going to put it over here, but I put like a little playroom. This is a terrible name for it. It's not a, they're not 5-year-olds. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're going to build a dining room. There's the footprint. Along the edges I have these big rows of trees, rather than the rows here, because that's impeding on growing space. How am I doing on materials? I have used up all my limestone bricks, because I put like limestone things under the smokehouses, and I ran out. I couldn't put the 4 under there. Actually, now that this snow is thawing, I could probably set up another quarry out here. Yeah, here it is. So this is limestone, 100% limestone, so I could... Ooh, and coal. I could set up a quarry out here, but not that close, because apparently... Wow, there's quite a large gap around the edge of the map that you're not allowed to play with. Quality tables, brilliant. That's just in time. Wardrobe as well. Fire pit, very nice. Oh damn, I don't have enough seeds to plant barley. That's why they're not planting anything. I also don't have any red currants. Yeah, it seems we went through all of our food that winter. I don't entirely know how that happened, but apparently it did. Alright, I'm going to have to go into the domestic. We've got tons of these. Let's have a big cull. So I'm saving the oldest male and female sheep and goat each. And not like one of each and one of each. So I have like breed them together to get shopes and geet. No, we're not doing that. How are we doing on wood? Do I have enough to make? Yeah, I've got tons of wood now. To make a wooden roof. Like so. And I will change the style as well. To the one up and other up. Change that to brick. Fantastic. Seeds, we have plenty of beets, some carrots, some cabbage. Some apple. It's not very good, is it? Yeah, I can't believe I ran out of barley. I don't think they'll be only on the map yet. It's a bit early in the season for stuff to have spawned. To be honest, that's the thing that that Rimworld does as well, I think. Although in a different way. Sorry, I'm not going to go back to comparing this to Rimworld. It's something I don't like where, like, spring... The start of spring is actually the end of winter. You know, if there's still snow on the ground, that's winter, not spring. So it should be that rather than like the harshest part of winter being 3 days before the end or whatever, the harshest part of winter should be the middle of winter. And then it... apparently an enemy corpse has rotted. Anyway, yeah, it should like build up so that the first half of winter... Is it getting worse? And then the second half of winter, is it getting easier? Or like, a bit in the middle, like a third getting harder, a third where it's hard, a third getting easier. So by the time you get to spring, it's prime planting weather, not 2 days of snow on the ground. Maybe it's because I changed the jobs. Only Leona has a 2 for growing. What's Lou? She's on a 3 with a 2 for cutting. Alright, I'm going to bump Lou up to a 2. She's still building. Can you go and plant stuff maybe, please? Is that a thing I can tell you to do? No? Apparently not. Oh, Leona's bloody planting trees. Alright, I think that's because you can set priorities. So this is very high. This is high, and this is high, whereas all the trees are on low. So hopefully she will now re-decide what she's doing and go do something that might aid our survival a bit more readily. There, good. Of course, that will still be... Oh no, only 3 days. Wow, cabbages grow quick. Wooden floor in there, because it's basically the only thing I've got to spare. Redmond is a 2 on animal husbandry. What's Myrtle? Right, I'm going to put Myrtle up to a 2 as well, because animal husbandry is something you do a lot less than research. So these guys are mining out here, and there's iron as well, which I've not bothered with at all. Like, I've got a big stock of coal here. That's this clay and coal mine, so the coal has been helpful. But the iron, I think I've got some iron. Yeah, no, silver. Ice block. I've got 6 ice blocks apparently. Yeah, I've got 78 iron ingots. I don't really know how I got those. I think I bought some, but the rest are from like melting down weapons, I think. It's sort of got a bit of a vanilla Minecraft issue here where sort of I have little use for iron. And once you've got your full equipment, you don't really need iron. So then again, I assume there are like high-end research things. Chemistry? There's chemistry in this? Oh, barely. Apothecary. Oh yeah, I expanded the forge as well. Because there were things in here that I didn't place. What were they? What's a skep? Oh, that's bees. Actually, bees. I don't know how bees work in this. Overflow with golden honey, malleable wax. Okay. Do they just... They might just make it. I was sure there was something else I was going to put here. Maybe it was just the sewing station. Maybe it's because I wanted to move the sewing station out of whatever building up here it used to be in. Maybe that's why I extended this place. Anyway. Ah, you can make statues and wood reliefs in the woodwork bench. That makes sense. And crossbow. Ah, mechanical components. Here we are, finally. A reason to make mechanical components. Because I've got 10 of them. So what I will do is I will say this until I have 10. And I'll stick this up top. Now that the snow is all gone, I should keep an eye out for... Snow's mostly gone. That's cool! The snow's still in the low-lying areas. That's a nice touch, because those get the least sun. Okay, and the sun. Whatever, it's still in some areas. It's a cool detail. You know, it actually is, because they get the... Oh, I showed this off in a... I took a screenshot and I think I tweeted it, but... Oh yeah, this actually is because of the sun. I'll show you when the sun rises. It's incredible. Okay, the sun's rising. As you can see, there are shadows and there are light parts, because the sun is rising over here, shines light here, casts a shadow. If I put on the temperature heat map... It is 7 degrees over here, and it is 5 degrees over here. They're both out in the open. The only difference is, look, this bit has light on it. So as the sun rises, the bits that the sun touches are hotter than the bits that it doesn't. So if I had really tall walls so that the plants didn't actually get any sun, so you can actually see the colours changing. There, look, where it's in shadow and it's not. It's so amazing. It is a level of detail that I have never seen in a game like this before. Actually accounting for shadows in and line of sight for the sun in temperature. It blew my mind when I found that out. But yeah, we're starving now, so you guys need to get to work on these sheep. But also, table. So there's quality table, stone table, and table. The quality table is just 10 extra wood. And has only a required skill of 5. That is nothing. But alright, sure. Oh, it's 8. It's 8 across the inside. I miscounted. So I'm going to put in another door. But actually that works out perfectly because the large table is 2 across. So put a large table there. And, no, I'm probably just fine with the one for now. And, quality chair, linen, or wool? How much do I have of each? Textiles. I have 50 wool. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of wool very shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just gonna have to put ordinary chairs. Ordinary wooden chairs, iron chair. Who would want an iron chair? Nah. Yeah, it was silly of me to run out of barley. If I hadn't, I'd probably be sitting really, really pretty right about now. But sadly, I made some silly mistakes, and now we are starving. Turn these into ordinary things and put in some extra floors. So ordinary, these two get across, and these two get a half each. Like so. Oh, a visitor. Tell me it is a... Damn, it's a chaplain. I really need a merchant. Oh, the skeps are done. Oh, so these are... Okay. These are... I assume they would be a passive production thing. I mean, honey keeps forever, so, like, 200 of these. Gotta say, they're not very nice looking wooden chairs, are they? But I suppose that's why they're not the fancy ones. A clay brick fire pit? Yeah, that should... Yeah, if I put that in here as well, that should keep the place nice and warm. Alright, so yeah, it seems that the skeps are just a fairly basic production thing where you produce honey. Or is it a case of... Ah, no, okay, good. So they are more like this one, where you work with it until it's done, and then it will produce it on its own over time. Because that is filling up. Good. Good, that is the better way. Temperature isn't great, but not much I can do about that. There's the first row of those done. So what I will do here is stick in a ladder so that we can always get out. Because that's what I did here. I did initially just like try, oh, I could just mine it all from the top. Didn't work. And then it was, oh, I could just mine it all. Then I could just like have a slope, but it just takes up too much space. There is like no advantage to a slope over a ladder. I mean, I think it's quicker, and you can presumably use weapons and stuff. But you can carry items up a ladder just as easily as you can up a slope. There's the fire pit. Look at that thing. That looks pretty cool. Don't burn wood. Why is Redmond exhausted? Because Redmond has this thing, you see. Because they all have these... I mean, they're called perks, but they're not really perks. Like washout, most of them aren't actually positive. Redmond has... somnolent. Sleeps more, basically. So I had to put Redmond to get an extra 2 hours of sleep. And that did fix the issue, but it seems that maybe it hasn't fixed it permanently. Oh, the chaplain has just stood next to my pyre, preaching at the wall. I wish they'd do something about these bloody carcasses. They're rotting in 2 days, and they've just been left here. I've got some people with hauling as their number 2 job. What the hell is Dudok doing? What are you Dudocking, Producing? What the hell do you produce for a job? Dudok. Tailor. He tailors. And hunts. Anyone else? Zristiana? She crafts and arts. What's... Harvesting an animal. Why are you harvesting an animal? Is that your job? I don't know. Is that a carry job? I don't know. Is it because they got nowhere to go? Actually, that could be it. Because I've got this set so you can have human carcasses. But I've realised now I didn't put anywhere for animal carcasses. So actually, we had this space here. If I put... Yeah, that was the issue. Silly me. Clear all. Carcass. Aminal. And this is the animal freezer. Yeah, that was almost certainly why no one was carrying the bloody things anywhere else. So they've just been left to rot in the sun because I didn't give them anywhere to go. Yeah, it looks like they're carrying them now. Good. Also, I'm moving the doors. Yeah, because I placed the doors ages ago, and I have since decided that actually I want them to be here. Oh. We ran out of wool. Oh, well. There we go. That is basically done now. I could put in some decorations, I suppose. I haven't really done decorations because I don't think they serve any purpose at all. Decorative shield. It gives 7% cover. Okay. A home for heraldry. Let your shield shine. Sure. Yeah. Shield on each side of the door. What about over here? Musical instrument. Wall pottery. Weapon rack. I think these are just like holders. Banner. I don't have any stuff to build banners. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't really see much point in decorating. It takes resources. It takes a lot of time because building is so freaking slow. Actually, I can now get rid of these doors. Block them up with this. But yeah, that is the dining room. Not anywhere near as complicated to build as this is. I mean, it's basically just a room with a flat surface and some slightly lower flat surfaces. But, you know, what's any room when you get right down to it? So, that will probably do for this video. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I don't know what is the next thing I should do. Let me have a quick look. Churches. Because I've got the Restitutionist Shrine outside, and I've got the other one elsewhere. There. Oak Brethren. So I could do proper shrines for those. Like, there's special requirements for a church. Like, I think they actually need the wall decorations. Religious wall decorations. And you can have, like, lecterns and ritual circles. So that can be something I can do next time. So let me know if you want to see that. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you later.